The Karnataka Assembly witnessed a major political confrontation as Chief Minister Siddaramaiah tabled a resolution demanding the appeal of the G. Ramji Act and the restoration of Manrega in its original form. The resolution urged the central government to immediately withdraw the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Gramin Act, also known as G. Ramji, and bring back the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Manrega, as it existed earlier. The Chief Minister strongly defended the move, saying that Manrega is not just a scheme but a lifeline for rural India. He described it as an inseparable part of village life, especially for the rural poor, women and daily wage workers. Siddaramaiah said the new G. Ramji law was imposed by the union government without proper consultation with states. He argued that this goes against the spirit of federalism, weakens decentralization and threatens the right to livelihood of rural people. He reminded the House that Manrega, launched in 2005 by the Manmohan Singh government, brought a major transformation in rural India. According to him, the scheme helped in reducing unemployment, preventing rural migration, ensuring equal wages for men and women, strengthening local self-governance through panchayats, creating long-term community and village assets. Calling Manrega a revolutionary program, Siddaramaiah said it empowered Gram Panchayats and strengthened grassroots democracy. He also raised serious constitutional concerns, stating that the new law violates the right to life under Article 21 and weakens the 73rd Constitutional Amendment, which protects the powers and autonomy of local bodies. He added that G. Ramji Act goes against the Gandhian idea of Gram Swaraj, where villages govern their own development. Another major issue highlighted was the change in funding structure. Under Manrega, the centre earlier paid 100% of wage costs for 100 days of work. But under the new G. Ramji law, states are now expected to bear 40% of the expenditure, increasing financial pressure on state governments. Although the new law promises 125 days of work, the Chief Minister questioned its practicality, saying the financial burden on state will weaken implementation and hurt rural workers directly. The move, however, faced strong opposition from the BJP. Leader of the opposition, R. Ashoka, objected to the resolution, stating that it does not represent the will of the entire House. He said BJP and JDS did not consent to it and demanded that it should be presented only as a Congress party demand, not as an assembly resolution. In response, Siddaramaiah said the House stands for Panchayati Raj, decentralization and democracy, and that protecting rural livelihoods is a collective responsibility, not a political agenda. The debate reflects a larger national conflict between centralization and federalism, and between policy reform and rural survival. As the political battle continues, one question remains central. Is development possible without protecting the rights, dignity and livelihoods of rural India?